Hi, I'm Priscilla Patrick, and this is the maintenance tape. What we're going to do in this tape is to keep you in good conditioning, good shape, but all of these postures have already been taught in my previous video, Take a Break. So this is intended primarily for those of you who have already learned all of these routines. If you have not tried these routines before and feel like you're getting a little bit confused, I strongly recommend go to the library and check out Take a Break. Work with it, learn the basics, learn the cautions, then go back and work with this one, okay? So let's get going. Putting the soles of your feet together, come up off of your tailbone, don't crash into your tailbone. Sit up tall, chin up, and gently begin to bend forward. Feel the stretch through the hips, through the hip joints, trying not to round out your back too much, just a little bit of a rounding out. Ease down. If you can, put your elbows and your forearms on the floor in front of your shin bones and ease your head onto your feet. Then pick up your head, bring your torso up, extend your legs straight out, tighten up your stomach, arms up, interlock your thumbs, and round out your upper back. Separate your shoulder blades, stretch the muscles throughout your upper back, tighten up your stomach very, very tightly, and slowly begin to roll down onto your back. Keep your stomach very, very tight. Be sure to roll into a pelvic tilt, easing down so that your waistline comes onto the floor before your spine and the rest of your back. Keep your stomach very, very tight, dropping down one vertebra at a time, shoulders down, head down, arms alongside of your ears, and begin to stretch. Push the heels of your feet away from your body, stretch through your calves, tighten your kneecaps, tighten your quads, flatten your stomach, lengthen your waist, open up your rib cage, stretch the cartilage between your ribs, stretch through the shoulder joints, through your elbow joints, and through the middle fingers, all the way back, truly elongating your body, and completely let go. Bring your arms alongside of your body, wiggle around, wiggle your shoulders, your hips, and let your body completely go limp. At this point, close your eyes and just let yourself go. Start with your belly breathing. That means you inhale slowly through the nose as your stomach goes up. You exhale even more slowly through your nose as your stomach goes down. Remember, it is not a rapid breath. It's a very soft, slow, easy breath. A natural tranquilizer. Now, if you can be aware of your heartbeat, try to inhale 3 to 4 beats, exhale 4 to 6 or even more beats. The most important thing is making sure it's very comfortable to your body. Keep wiggling around until you find yourself in a position where you are really wonderfully comfortable. As we begin now, I'll ask you truly to do yourself a favor and give yourself permission, just for the time that we're working, to completely separate from the world. Just glide away completely and try to get your mind within your own being for the purpose of your well-being. Okay? All right, now we'll start with limbering. Right foot over to your right hand. Try to maintain a pelvic tilt. Rotate your joints carefully and slowly begin to drop your knee to the floor. Remember, the objective here is simply to stretch your quads and to get some rotation into your joints. It does not matter how far away from the floor your knee is. As you progress, your knee will go a little bit lower. Relax the left side of your body. Completely let it go. Now, inhale, your stomach goes up. Midsection. upper chest, all the way up, and hold your breath. Exhale. Lower your stomach, lower your ribs, squeeze out the air, draw your navel to your backbone, and release. Again, inhale, your stomach goes up. Midsection, upper chest, all the way up and hold. Exhale, stomach down, rib cage down. Squeeze it out. Draw your navel to your backbone. One last time. Inhale, stomach up, midsection, upper chest, all the way up and hold. Exhale, stomach down, rib cage down. Let the air flow out of your body. Squeeze it out. Draw your navel to your backbone and release. Good. Straighten out your leg. Stomach tight, pelvic tilt. Left foot to the left hand. Rotate your joints slowly and carefully. Do not bounce your knee. Relax the right side of your body. Do not demand that the knee go to the floor. Let it go down slowly. And again. Inhale, stomach up, midsection, upper chest, all the way up and hold. Exhale, stomach down, rib cage down. Empty the air, empty the air. Draw your navel to your backbone and release. And again, inhale, stomach up, midsection, upper chest, all the way up and hold. Exhale, stomach down, rib cage down, all the way down. Squeeze it out. One last time now, deeply. Inhale, stomach up, midsection, upper chest, all the way up and hold. Exhale, stomach down, rib cage down. Empty the air, empty the air. Draw your navel to your backbone and release. Good. All right, straighten out your leg. Right foot over the top of your left thigh. Hold the foot securely. Glide the heel up in the direction of your navel. Stretching up, never forcing. Go up as high as your foot will allow. Feel the stretch in the hip, through the knee, through the front part of your ankle. Now, flatten your stomach, lengthen your waist, open your rib cage, and rotate. Dropping your knee down, holding the foot with your left hand. Press your thigh down into the floor. Elevate your rib cage and try to feel a long internal stretch through the abdominal area and begin to bounce. Now please bounce smoothly, easily. Don't let it jerk through the pelvis. Try to isolate the area of motion to the joint only. This will lubricate your joint. This will strengthen your muscles and your ligaments while still giving them more flexibility for more fluid motion. Try your best not to let it jerk through the torso. Keep your forehead smooth, the space between your eyebrows relaxed. Keep your eyelids heavy and relaxed. Keep the waist long and your stomach flat. Make sure you're getting enough motion into that hinge. Don't just jiggle your knee. Really work it. Really get a good rhythmic, smooth motion going. All right, straighten out your leg, please. And left foot over the top of your right thigh, holding the foot securely. Glide your heel up toward your navel. Feel the stretch in the hip joint, through the knee joint, through the front part of your ankle. Come on, stretch up, but be careful, don't force. Hold. All right, flatten your stomach, lengthen your waist, open your rib cage, and then rotate. Hold the foot with your right hand only. Try to press your thigh down into the floor. Press, hold. Stomach flat, long waist, an internal stretch through the abdominal area. And again, begin to bounce. A good, smooth, rhythmic motion. Be sure to isolate the movement to the hip joint only. Try your best not to let it jerk through the torso, not to jerk or rock through the pelvis. Again, concentrate now on keeping your stomach flat, your waist long. Really try to feel a long internal stretch through the abdominal area. At the same time, try to open up your rib cage and stretch the cartilage between your ribs. Just thinking of a long, slender waist, a nice, firm, flat, long stomach. Keep your motion going. This just kind of helps to put oil in your hinges, kind of get the rough edges off of any stiff joints. Okay, now straighten out your leg and bring your right knee into your chest. Hands on your shin bone. A pelvic tilt, pressing the waist firmly into the floor, lifting the tailbone slightly. Now pick your head up and just gently tilt back the tiniest bit so that your chin points toward the ceiling. And lift your spine and shoulders up off the floor. Now begin to stretch your shoulders toward your ears. We're going to stretch your spine, stretch the muscles of your back. Reaching up, come on, reach up, try to touch your earlobes. You won't, but just imagine that you will. Put your mind at your waist and begin to roll your spine back down onto the floor, one vertebra at a time. Easing down, easing down, easing down. When your shoulders come down, your neck will feel crowded, so tuck your chin into your throat, press the back of the neck into the floor, and squeeze your thigh tightly into the rib cage. Push the left heel away from your body. Stomach tight, this is great for your lower back. Straighten your leg onto the floor and glide your leg up, reach up, and hold on. No big stretch now, just take your time. Slowly begin to push the heel toward the ceiling, feeling the stretch through the Achilles tendon. When you begin to feel it into your calf, tighten your kneecaps, your quads to protect your hamstring, and push up. If possible, glide your hands up a little higher toward your ankle. Keep your head on the floor. Push the left heel away from your body. And slowly lower. Easing your leg down. Left knee into the chest, hands on the shin bone, stomach tight, pelvic tilt. Tip your head back a tiny bit. Lift your spine and shoulders up off the floor. Stretch your shoulders toward your ears. Stretch out your back, stretch the muscles, stretch out your spine, reach up with your shoulders. Put your mind at your waist and begin to roll back down, one vertebra at a time. Stretching it out every step of the way. Shoulders down, pick your head up, tuck your chin into the throat, press the back of the neck into the floor. Squeeze your thigh tightly into the rib cage. Try to get the heel into the back of your thigh, the knee into the high chest. Try to feel the full length of your thigh on your ribs. Push the right heel away from your body. Keep your stomach tight. Straighten your leg onto the floor. Glide your leg up. Leg up. Put your hands behind your leg take your time and begin to push the heel toward the ceiling, slowly, slowly. Don't force it. The height of the leg doesn't matter at all, so long as you feel the stretch through the hamstring. If you can, glide your hands higher up toward your ankle. Push the right heel away from your body as well. Stretch. And slowly lower. Keep your stomach tight. Good. Now, wiggle around and let go. Just completely let go. For just a moment, have your eyes closed. Feel the tension draining out of your muscles. Feel the stress easing out of your body. Just let it go. Let it go. Good. Now, tighten your stomach, a pelvic tilt. Put your feet together. Arms up, interlock your thumbs, pick your head up, look at your toes, begin to ease up. Keep that stomach very, very tight. Easing up, easing up. Stretch forward. Feel the front part of your sitting bones, easing forward, stretch, and getting a little bit of the stretch out through your back. Now, easing back once again, coming down onto your lower back. We're going to get ready to do the shoulder stand. For those of you who have high blood pressure, you should never go upside down, so simply scoot over to the wall and prop your legs up against the wall, keeping your torso, your hips on the floor. For the rest of you, stomach tight, pelvic tilt, legs together, eyes open. Bring your legs up, gliding up. Tighten up your stomach and begin to roll back onto your spine. Easing up onto your shoulders. Keep your legs parallel to the floor and hold this position. Carefully check how is your head, your neck, your chest. If you feel any degree of discomfort, any sign that it's not right, do not continue. Back down, go over to the wall and prop your legs up against the wall. If you're okay, get your arms closer to each other. Begin to straighten your legs toward the ceiling. Easing up, easing up. When you need the support, put your hands at your spine and push. Help to straighten up and then press the heels of your hands into your back. Push the heels of your feet toward the ceiling. Pull the toes toward your face. Tighten your kneecaps, your quads, your hips, and your stomach. Hold very still, leaning your body into your hands so that you take the weight off of your neck and put it on the back of your arms and your elbows. Your neck should not have any weight on it. Try to be very still. Keep your stomach tight. All right, now slowly bring your legs parallel to the floor once again. Bring your legs down. Lower your arms onto the floor. Keep your legs parallel to the floor and hold. Focus into your breathing. Try to be very still. Make absolutely certain that there is nothing that is creating any discomfort in your body. Then tighten up your stomach and begin to come down onto your shoulder blades, bringing your legs a little closer to your face, easing down, coming down one vertebra at a time. Easing down. Make your stomach do the work. Make it work. Now here, keep your lower back flat on the floor as you bring your legs down. If your back bows up on you, bend your knees. If you have a weak back, of course, bend your knees. But if you can keep a pelvic tilt, your back is okay. Keep your legs straight. Good. And completely let go. Wiggle around. Arms back alongside of your ears and stretch. Push the heels away from your body. Lengthen your waist. Stretch through the shoulders all the way back and completely release. Put your hands on your rib cage, elbows on the floor. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor close to your hips, ankle bones touching, toe joints touching, knee joints touching. A strong pelvic tilt, and slowly drop your knees to the right. Easing over to the right, left shoulder down, take your time. A long stretch for the midriff section. Press your thigh into the floor. Relax your shoulders. Keep your shoulders down. Stomach tight, pelvic tilt, and roll over to the left. Ankle bones and toe joints together. Press your thigh into the floor. Keep your right shoulder down. Feel that long stretch through the midriff section and back up to the center. Good. Now, bring your knees into your chest. Begin to squeeze and roll up. Lift up as many vertebrae as you possibly can. Easing back down. This is great for your back. Squeeze, rolling up. Try to lift it up. Come on. All the way up. And easing down. One last time. Squeeze, rolling up. And back down. Hands on your kneecaps, your elbows straight. Begin to rock from side to side, going down as close to your tailbone as you possibly can. And slowly begin to pull your knees in toward your chest, massaging through the waist and above the waist. And slowly going back to the position where you started. Good. All right. Now, straighten out your legs, and we're going to go into the fish, the counter posture for the shoulder stand. Right foot up, we're going into lotus, half lotus, or Indian style, whatever your body will allow. Once you're into your leg position, slowly drop your knees toward the floor. Flatten your stomach, lengthen your waist again. Now hold on to the back of your thighs or to your toes, whichever you prefer. Push up onto your elbows, arch back, ease your head onto the floor. Make sure to have a soft curve to the back of your neck, not a sharp angle. Don't go to the crown of the head. Rather, go toward the back of your head. Knees down. Stomach flat. Waist long. Open your ribs. Open that rib cage. Stretch the cartilage between your ribs. Push your elbows into the floor and contract the muscles throughout your back. You should have the greatest amount of weight on your elbows, very little weight on your head. Again, focus into your breathing. Breathe smoothly and very slowly. Never breathe rapidly because you'll end up hyperventilating. So you breathe very, very slowly. Keep those knees down. A long stretch through the abdominal area. And easing back out. Straighten out your legs. And again, totally let go. Completely relax. Slowly turn your head to the right, slowly. And try to press your ear into the floor. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Now to the left. Going over, all the way over. Press your ear into the floor. Keep your shoulders perfectly relaxed. Good. And back to the center. Ankle bones, toe joints together, stomach tight. Pelvic tilt, pick your head up, look at your toes, arms up, interlock your thumbs, easing up And again, rock from side to side. Try to feel the front part of your sitting bones and begin to tilt your pelvis forward. Going slowly. Try not to round out your back too much. Don't drop your head. Just keep your chin up. Feel the stretch through the hamstrings, through your quads, tighten up your kneecaps, folding down, and try to ease your head onto your legs. Pick up your head and bring your torso up. Good. Now going into lotus, half lotus, or Indian style, whatever your body will allow. Sit up very, very tall. Come up off of your tailbone. Arms back. Interlace your fingers. Relax your shoulders. And inhale for the yoga mudra. All the way up. And then exhale, bending forward at the hip joints. Folding forward. Feel the stretch through the hips, through the lower back. Empty the air. Head down, arms up. Pick up your head, inhale, coming up, and exhale. Empty the air completely. Good. Easing out. Rub your ankle, your calf, your knee, and your hamstring. Other leg, same. Stimulate the circulation. Keep your stomach tight. Sit tall. Now start with the left foot. Lotus, half lotus, or Indian style. And again, sitting up very, very tall, arms back. Interlace your fingers. Relax your shoulders, chin up. Inhale. And exhale, bending forward. At the hip joints, empty the air, empty the air, empty the air. Head down, arms up. Now pick up your head. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Draw your navel into your backbone. Squeeze out every bit of the air. And ease out. And again, massage. Stimulate the circulation through the calf, the knee, and the hamstring. Okay, now sit on your tailbone. Hold onto your toes. You can round out your back. That's perfectly all right. Keep your stomach tight. Right leg straight out. Pull the toes toward your face and out to the side, all the way out and down. Left leg up. Pull the toes toward your face, stomach tight, and out. Stretch and down. All right, now pick a spot and stare at it so that you don't lose your balance. Pick up both feet, take your time. Extend your legs out and out to the side. All the way out. Stretch and down. Good. Now, we're going to do the spinal twist. So sit tall, feet out in front of you. Look down, look at your right foot, not mine, look at your right foot. Underneath your left leg. Bring the heel all the way back to your left hip joint. Don't sit on it, just simply bring it back. The left foot, the foot that's out in front of you, comes to the right of your knee. Sit very tall and get your right arm to the left of your leg. Reach down and hold. Your chest is facing forward. Left arm up, focus on your fingertips. Sit tall, the weight on both hips. Move your shoulders to the left. Keep twisting. Make sure you're twisting your spine. Keep twisting. Keep your chin over your shoulder, way back. Sit tall. Feel the muscles in your upper back work. This will help to firm and strengthen your upper back. Keep your chin over your shoulder. Try to keep the weight on both hips. It's a little bit hard, but you can do it. Keep holding. Breathe smoothly. And rotate forward. Coming around. All the way to the front. Round out your back. Stretch the muscles between your shoulder blades. And ease out. And change. Knees bent. Sit tall. Left foot underneath your right. Back behind you to the outside of your hip joint. The right foot out in front of you to the left of your knee. Try to get your weight on both hips. Sit tall. Left arm to the right of your leg. Reach out. Of course, you know you can hold your knee in. If it's really hard, you can keep your arm to the other side of your leg where it's not quite such a stretch. But try to go for this, but don't hyperextend your elbow or your shoulder. The weight on both hips, chest forward, right arm up, sit tall. Begin to move the shoulders to your right. Keep moving. Come on. Take your time. Take your time. Let it feel good to you. Don't force. Keep your arm up, shoulder level, chin over your shoulder. Sit tall. The weight on both hips. Try to have your chest facing the wall to your right. You started with it facing the wall directly in front of you. Then if you twist, then you'll know you've twisted if your chest will face the wall to your right. If not, all you're doing is swinging your arm around. So be sure and check on that. Keep your arm up. Feel those muscles through the upper back. And coming around. All the way around. Stretch out through your upper back. Separate your shoulder blades. Stretch. And release. Easing out. Now, going into a clam for just a moment to stretch the muscles through your back. Lean forward. No forcing. You don't have to make anything happen. Just a nice, easy little stretch. And coming back up again. Extend your left leg out to the side. The right foot to your inner thigh. Really going out to the side. Arms alongside of your body. And inhale. Bring your arms up alongside of your ears. Inhale. Interlock your thumbs and stretch. Stretch up. Now exhale. Go sideways over your extended leg. Turn sideways. Stretch and reach. Empty the air. Hold. Inhale. Coming up. All the way up. Stretch. And exhale. Arms out and down. Sit tall. Good. And change. Right leg out. Weight on both hips. Arms alongside of your body. Inhale. Arms up. All the way up. Stretch up and exhale. Stretch sideways, sideways, sideways. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Come on. And hold. Inhale, coming up. All the way up, stretch. And exhale, arms out and down. Good. Both legs out. Sit tall, arms alongside of your body. And inhale, arms up. Interlock your thumbs, stretch up. And exhale, exhale, stretch, bending at the hip joints. Feel the front part of your sitting bones. Try to loop your hands over your feet, head down. Pick up your head, line your neck up to your spine, arms alongside of your ears. Inhale, coming up, stretch up, and exhale, arms out and down. Push the heels of your hands away from your body. Good. And again, the soles of your feet together. That's your workout. I hope you feel good. Till next time.